Hello everybody, it's TMOG welcome to a LEGO Super Mario set review. Time to look at set number 71403, Adventures with Peach. This is basically the Peach starter course in the LEGO Super Mario lineup. It released August 1st of 2022 and contains 354 pieces. This is the only set in which you can get your hands on LEGO Peach the figure. So anyway, let's have a look at the set. So starting off, we have the LEGO Peach figure. Definitely looks pretty creepy with her eyes, but that's because she isn't powered on. You do require two AAA batteries to turn her on, and that can be accessed by unscrewing the back right there, and that's where you put the batteries. She does have a separate piece for her dress, and if for those wondering, yes, it is swappable with other characters like Luigi and Mario. Now, we'll get more into that later, but just thought that was worth pointing out. So anyway, what you want to do is you want to put Peach's dress on and make sure she has all her attachments like her earrings and crown, and hit the power button.
Peach time.
And now she's turned on and ready for adventure. So she does the average little hopping noises and collects coins. And she does interact with environments as well, as you guys can see right here. She even interacts with the red pieces as well. And speaking of interactions, she can connect with Mario or Luigi. So, for example, if you get Lego Mario included in his respective starter course, turn him on.
Lego Mario time.
And you hit the Bluetooth button on the back. And now they're linked up for two-player mode. Unfortunately, you can't link up Luigi. I think it would be really cool if you could link up Luigi for a three-player action, but anyway, you can just basically do that, and they're linked up. They can do two-player stuff. Speaking of two-player functions, let's move on to a feature that's included in the Peach set. So one of the new factory-applied stickers included in the set is some sort of fruit thing. It's kind of a simple build, but anyway, taking Lego Peach and just getting her to scan it, she will get the fruit. Now, apparently, if you can get her to eat it, and this can work with Mario as well. Basically, it's just who can eat it the fastest and get more coins from it. Same thing can be used with Luigi, but anyway. Now, what this has to do with two-player function is you also have this brick-built present that's included in the set. Now, if you remove the top, you can see there is a little factory-applied sticker tile, but that is mainly for a present that has some nice printed details all around the box. And inside the box, you actually put a flower piece in there, which is cool. But anyway, the main feature with this is you just plump it into here, and you use this lever to lift it up so that Peach can read it. Now, on its own, there's nothing in it really, but what you can do is when you scan the fruit, you can put it into the present. Now, normally if you're just not using two-player mode, you can just grab it again. And you can get coins that way. But if you are hooked up via two-player, and you put the fruit in the present, and then you get Mario, who is linked up to Peach, to grab it. I think that's pretty cool interaction for two-player mode. Just really cool feature. And of course you can get Mario to eat it up. Oh, it even shows progress on how much you've eaten the apple. I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, moving on to our other features included in this set. You do have this little platform that is quite small. You do get these flame pieces that are individually built. I just placed the one here because it seems to be the most making sense for where to place them. But anyway, you push down this lever. It's supposed to flip that down and knock off this little fire guy. I think it's what you could put on. This guy's not exclusive whatsoever, as he comes in a handful of sets. But anyway, you get Peach. And you get one coin. Pretty simple. And that's it for this one. On to the next portion of the build. you have a flying question block. Now, there are some flower pieces that are also included in this set, and I just placed them randomly on here. Great part usage with the butterfly, but essentially, you could just take Peach and boom, get coins, and same function with Mario, essentially. So, yeah, this stuff's pretty cool. And also, since we got the mushroom up, I might as well show you guys again how that works with Peach. Yeah, that's what happens. But anyway, for the next feature with this set, you do have a yellow toad, and this guy is a cool inclusion in this set. I don't think he's exclusive to this set, however. But anyway, he does have that moving forward foot piece, which is weird. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that with how he's supposed to be on this platform. It doesn't really fit that well. He's just a little loose there. But anyway, you do have a interactive tile that you can use with Peach. And that's how that works. Pretty simple. No voice lines from the toad or anything like that. But anyway, you do have a little area for some tea. It's a nice little scenery build. Cool, I guess. You also have some mushrooms, because you know Princess Peach, it lives in the Mushroom Kingdom. So these are fun little platform builds that you can use just to hop on. No color interactiveness, unfortunately, so oh well. She does also have a little swing you can attach to her, so the build itself looks pretty cool. So how that works is you put her on, she fits on there quite nicely. Whoops. Yeah, I guess you can knock her off the swing, and she does react accordingly, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the last thing that there really is with this set is that you have this tower build, and you're meant to put this Koopa person on there, and the idea is, I guess, when you're going throughout the course, you're supposed to knock the Koopaling off, and then just you hit its shell, which is on the back right here. And that's how many hits it takes. Pretty cool looking figure. I do believe this is exclusive just to this set. I think the only thing exclusive to this figure is probably the mouth, eye, and shell piece. Everything else, I'm assuming, is included in any other set, but still a nice inclusion nonetheless. Now, let's actually look at the key features regarding this set, because this is a starter course build, after all. So because this is a starter course, you get a bunch of 2x-whatevers to assemble into a course system. So I've kind of thrown one together a little bit for you guys. As well as the fact you get a start pipe and an end flag. Those are always included in the starter courses. But anyway, we're just going to take Peach and we're going to run through it really quickly just to give you guys an idea on how this is supposed to work. So you take Peach. Oh no. Seeing some of the stability issues I was talking about. "15 seconds, well guess what? We finished." So I ended up getting like 24 coins. So now if you're unsure how many coins you got at the end of your last run, you just hover Peach over top of the end flag and it will show up on the screen. Overall, yeah, let's just move on to what else is included with this set that isn't in terms of builds. So one of the things I got in the bottom of the box of this set was this little pamphlet, and it's basically Lego trying to tell you that they're going to switch their packaging eventually to paper bags. So that's a thing coming soon, I guess. Kind of feels like a waste for them to include in a set like this, saying, "Hey, we're using paper to let you know that we're going to be switching to paper." I don't know. Feels weird. I feel like something that could have been easily obtained by saying on the box or whatever. Or even on the instructions, which we have right here, which are just a quick startup instructions. The actual instructions are in the app, or if you want, you can access them via the instructions page on lego.com. But anyway, flipping it open just tells you how to start up Peach for the first time. And it just goes on to tell you about the app, where all the instructions and whatnot are. However, you will need to update Peach if you want her to interact with all the features with the Mario Course Builder sets. But anyway, just shows you even more of the basics. And then proceeds to show off some advertisements for the Mario lineup of new sets. And that's what that looks like with all of them connected, apparently. And then you just have more advertisements regarding how you can team them up with Mario or Luigi. Still think it should be 3-player, but whatever. And that just shows how there's a new blind box system coming out on August 1st. So, and then the rest is just FDA kind of stuff like that. That goes on for all the pages. No parts listings whatsoever, but yeah, there is a one at the back at least. And in terms of extra parts, this is all that I got in my copy of the set. One thing I forgot to mention before we move on to my final thoughts is if you remove Princess Peach's dress, you can actually have them interact with the other power-up packs that might be retired by the end of this year. But anyway, if you can essentially just put them on Peach, and they work just fine with her. You can even go as far as removing the crown and putting on the cap of the power-up pack. Like, it just works, and I think that's something LEGO should advertise more. But anyway, that's probably one of the reasons why we have an expensive $100 Canadian set for a Cat Mario, which, I don't know, you don't really need, but it's just something I thought was worth pointing out, is that if you have the previously owned power-up packs and you don't care for it looking accurate at all to the game and you just want the power-up pack for the sake of the ability, you don't need to go out and buy a $100 set just to get it. So, just thought it was worth mentioning. Anyway, let's move on to my final thoughts. Overall, this is an okay set. It has definitely some new features in terms of the swing and the present wrapping option, which itself is pretty cool. I think Peach is also a nice inclusion to the Mario figure lineup. I definitely think it should have had more uniqueness to her in some way. I'm not sure how. I just feel like there needs to be something more to this set than just, I don't know, a unique Koopaling, and then I'm pretty sure that's not a unique Toad to this set, but it's a nice inclusion nonetheless. I don't know. I just, in terms of, does it feel like it's worth what you're paying for? The fact you're paying a little bit more than Mario or Luigi? No, I don't think so. I definitely don't see anybody going out of their way to pick this up unless they're like a Mario hardcore collection person. Like, Mario and Luigi, that's all you need. I don't see why we need a Peach figure other than to appeal to other demographics by any chance. I'd say pick this up if you can find it for a good deal, maybe, or if you're just really wanting it. It's not one of those sets where I think you'd need to get. Anyway, those are more or less my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you all in a future video. Until then,